Happy holidays, everyone, from all of us at 2K Sports. Thanks for joining us at this most special time of the year. This is Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Allie LaForce will be our reporter from the sideline. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
First personal foul, first team foul. At the line for your home.
Here's Korkmaz. Driving in, and he dunks it down.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Here's Musa. James with the rebound. Here's Calathis. The shot's good on the assist by James.
3 points.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
They get the rebound. Here's Campazzo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
There's the triple. And Campazzo pulls it down. Goes up on the wing. That can't hit.
See, that miss right there. It's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Korkmaz passes to James. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Garuba. Pure from three-point range.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Here's Calathis. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Here's Korkmaz. Out to the wing. To the middle. Will it go? Brown can't hit. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Pass to Musa. And the layup is good.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Here's Calathis. And here's James. Got a piece of it. Here's Campazzo. Down low. Pass to Garuba. It's stolen. 3-on-3. Three-pointer. Poke loose. Here's Calathis. And there's James from the arc. No good on the shot. 1:14 left in the first quarter of the game. Takes the 3. That one doesn't go. He's just 2 for 5. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
To the paint. They get back on track. This is his 4th shot of the night. Still hasn't hit one yet. Pass to Garuba. And he caps off the break with a monster slam.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
Now here's Brown. No made baskets yet. Jacks up with 3. Korkmaz, good.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Into the lane.
Oh,
yes!
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
It's good. He's got 6.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Brown looking around. Garuba with a rebound. Garuba's got 4 rebounds now.
Away team foul. James. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Gets it off. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Up 11. And the second quarter. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
Good from outside. Here we go. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end.
Diallo gets the bucket.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open 3s like that. What are you doing?
Here's Gonzalez. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Pass to Akobo. No good with the triple. And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Buries it from 3.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Here's Mata Yunus. That's Ibaka defending. Ooh, it's stolen away. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. So it's the home team now. Driving inside. It's hauled in by Akobo. Diallo outside. And he jams it home with authority.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. Pass to Azonia. The 3. Kept alive. Here's Ibaka. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. These are his first free throws of the game.
At the line for 2, Ibaka.
The first one falls. Both free throws good from Ibaka. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. On the take. Pass to Diallo. All alone. 6 to shoot. And that one drops for him. Here's Azonia. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Ibaka. Beyond the arc. Knocks it down from distance. Ibaka's got 5 now. The visitors with the ball. They trail by 11. Here's Mata Yunus. That's Ibaka defending. Here's Akobo. And Azonia pulls it down. Here's Gonzalez. Back to Ibaka. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Hazonia gets the bucket.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
No good from outside.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Yep, that one's good.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
Three-pointer. Second shot opportunity. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one.
That is a disaster. Honestly, I'm embarrassed for him.
And he drives in.
An explosive finish for a big man who doesn't always take it to the rim hard.
Yeah, he has the appropriate size to attack the rim, but he usually doesn't.
He did that time, and let's not discourage him because I'd like to see more of that from him in the future.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Diallo passes to Corday. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Gonzalez, covered by Diallo. Clock at 6. Pass to Ibaka.
It'll be a turnover. The ball goes to the away team.
Here's Diallo. 5 points in the game. "15 seconds left to play in the half. Okobo gets the bucket.
3.
Tipped away. Pass to Corley. With some arc. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
He didn't even look worried about the time on the clock. Nice way to end a quarter.
Start time 10 Eastern, 7 Pacific.
It's one to watch, kind of a heavyweight matchup.
That's my favorite.
Switching back to that first half of action, everything's been working for the home team.
One of the best.
Thanks for tuning in.
The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. They lead by 11, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. We've got Usman Garuba, and it's Deck in at the 3 slot. Here's Kalathis. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night now. He misses the free throw.
For the away team, Kalathis taking 2 shots.
No good on the second free throw.
Away team foul. Brown. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Campazzo. There's a screen. Here's Deck. Cans it from the wing. Deck's got his second bucket of the night. And the visitors call time here.
Adjustments are a part of every game, and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
Deck's gone 2 of 4 shooting. James deciding where to go with it. Here's Kalathis. Brown in the high post. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Kalathis has got 5 points.
Sometimes with that much of a height advantage, resistance is futile.
Here's Deck. He's got 5. The three-pointer off the mark. Trying to make up ground here.
And with plenty of time left, you want to play with urgency, but not desperation.
And there's James from the arc.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. To the left side wing. Here's Musa. Off target with the 3.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting 1 of the past 4 shots to fall.
And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. On Wednesday, and then on Thursday. James, outside. Blocked!
You cannot play worse offensively, although he's trying, and he hasn't made 1 shot yet. I feel for him.
That can't hit.
And they have started out this quarter shooting just 20%. Let's just say this is not the way they wanted to open the second half.
Here's Brown. Pass to Korkmaz. On the break. Here's Deck. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
James, outside. Six to shoot. Kick out to Brown. Pass to Musa. To stop the drought. Fires in the triple. He's got 9.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
To the right side. Here's Calathis. He's got 5. Brown in the high post. Garuba on him. Just 4 to shoot. Launches it. Connects from downtown. Calathis has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
James outside. Fires the 3. And Musa pulls it down.
And this is the type of game you just throw away as a player. He has yet to score a point and looks completely flustered.
And they're on the break. Inside, and stolen by Brown. And here comes the break. Here's Korkmaz. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Garuba passes to Deck. There's a screen from Garuba. To the inside. It's picked off. Outside, Brown. Oh, they get a hand on it. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Campazzo pass to Garuba. The 3 ball. Offensive board. Back to Campazzo. Pass to Musa. 5 on the clock. They shoot again. It's good. It's good at the buzzer. Wow.
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
He didn't even look worried about the time on the clock. Nice way to end.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. They lead by 13. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Here's Corneli. And there's the screen for 3. Diallo. It's rebounded by Ibaka.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Hazonia. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Here's Corneli. Pass to Diallo. And Hazonia pulls it down. Ibaka with it. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Hazonia from the high post.
Their shooting has stumbled a little bit here in the second half, but their defense is doing a good job of helping protect the lead.
Here's Akobo. Here's Corneli. He gets it in there.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
Corneli's gone 3 for 4 from the floor tonight. Here's Hazonia. Three-pointer, no good.
Yeah, no triples for him here in the second half. One fell in the first, though. Can he turn it up?
Akobo, no good. Here's Gonzalez. Pass to Ibaka. From deep. Not going to go that time.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Diallo. And Hazonia pulls it down. Diallo's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. Here's Gonzalez. Here's Hazonia. This one for 3. Hits a three-pointer.
His first triple of the second half. Can he get it going?
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Misses the wing 3. Any hope of coming back to win this game looks near impossible.
I know. The way things have gone so far, hard to imagine.
It's Corneli missing. You know, for a while now, the NBA has done a last 2 minutes report on games. Richard, how do you think the players feel about this?
I can tell you how I feel. I don't like the 2-minute report. I think it does absolutely nothing to help the basketball game. Guys are frustrated. They need to move on. If they walk into the next game worried about the last 2-minute report, are they really focused on that game?
Boom! He jams it straight down.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
1:43 left to play in the fourth quarter. And he drains the quick shot. Corneli's gotten it done so far from the field, making 4 of his 6 attempts. Takes a 3. Can't hit that one. Here's Hazonia. Pass to Gonzalez. Inside. Now here's Ibaka. Let's go with a 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
And here's Diallo. Shot clock at 6. That one is off.
Well, the defense didn't have any impact on that shot, but somehow he still misses it.
Here's Hazonia. And the three off target.
Oh, man, for whatever reason, he can't get it going from three, and he's pretty good from there.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
For three.
Shot from the wing. No luck on that one. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, BA. They deserve the win.
And he gets that one.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Here's a Kobo. No good on the three. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
Welcome. Good evening. We welcome you to our Monday night broadcast of the NBA here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. We've got the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Jones is out there with Ntilikina. Then it's Jones. And it's Bonga in at the small forward. On the basket by Jones.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
Tavares passes to Musa. From past the arc. Right wing. Here's Garuba. Sinks the three-pointer.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Jones for three. And Garuba pulls it down. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Tavares passes to Jack. His three-pointers off the mark.
That's another miss. Already they've missed 3 out of 4 to start.
Here's Ntilikina. Puts up a deep three. Rebound by Tavares.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
The shot by Deck, no good.
You know, currently they're just 1 of 5 from the field. That's not going to get it done.
Jones looking for an opening. Pass to Jones. Here's Deck. Davies grabs the miss.
Well, you know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
Here's Campazzo. Here's the three. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. Now Jones. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Davies kicks to Jones. Rebound by Tavares. Tavares has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I was able to catch up with the head coach of the home team. Now, we spoke briefly about how critical it is to slow down Paolo Banchero. Coach said he can be a force on offense when he gets a couple to fall. The energy and effort from our guys has to be high if you want to contain him. We'll see if that team can contain Banchero out there, guys. Back to you.
All right, David, thanks. Here's Bonga. To stop the drought, buries it from three-point range. And that ties it up.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Lets it go with a three. And rebounded by Davies.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Good work there as it goes. Bonga's got 5 now.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Jones for 3. Rebound by Tavares. Tavares has got his 5th rebound in this one. Stolen by Jones. To the wing right side. Bonga hits the bucket. Bonga's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Musa with the bucket.
He's trying to get it going offensively, but right now just 1 of 4 to start.
Jones dishes to Davies. Pass to Jones. There's a good screen. Rebound by Tavares.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense. That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Here's Davies. He has yet to score. Here's Ntilikina. Takes the 12-footer and hits.
Boy, it's good to see Ntilikina get going, especially from the mid-range area.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Hits it from 3-point range.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
Davies, the pass to Jones. It's Jones on the wing. Here's Bonga. He's got 8, 6 on the shot clock. All sorts of time. That shot misses.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
All right, there's the horn. It's a close game at the end of 1. And back with the start of the second. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
And off target as he starts the game 0 for 1. There's Azania. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Pass to Pakusevsky. And it's off from three-point range. Fast break. Here we go. Pakusevsky grabs the miss. He takes it in. That one's in. His first shot this game.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Here's Gonzalez. And down it goes. Jamming that one home.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long?
Oh, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Brown wide open. He fires. Drains the three-pointer.
3.
Hazonia with the ball. Still yet to score. Money from the wing. And here is Brown.
Home team foul. Hazonia. First personal foul. First team foul.
Second quarter of basketball. Just over a minute and a half played so far. And here's the break. Here's Hazonia. And finished off by Hazonia.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
From the arc. That one doesn't go. Pass to Brown. A three ball. The shot, no good. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
The long distance 3 is buried. Brown's got 6.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
Ibaka looking for an opening. Knocks it loose. Pass to Pakusevsky. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Over to the left wing.
2 minutes remaining.
From outside the arc. A rebound by Hazonia. Shoots the 3. It's hauled in by Brown.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Second chance shot, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Number 6.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. And now, here's Hazonia. Takes the three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. 7 points in the game.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Here's Pokusevski. Hazonia defending. Pokusevski can't hit. Gonzalez passes to Hazonia, and he banks in the layup. Hazonia's got 9 points in the quarter.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Back to Brown. To the right side. It's stolen by Gonzalez. Here's the break. The second chance effort. He lays it in.
Yeah, they've gone away from the triple as they look to protect this lead.
Yeah, you know, sometimes that can be a mistake. But they weren't shooting it especially well early on, so I think it makes sense to shy away from the triple.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
27 seconds left here in the second. Screen by Ibaka. Here's Hazonia. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Hazonia's gone 1 of 4 from distance. That's tipped. It's stolen by Gonzalez. Pass to Hazonia. Gets it off. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. They're up by 3. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment.
Direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fans.
You take a look at the visitors. Sitting in first place, they've taken care of business. With the playoffs fast approaching, they're where they need to be.
Without the points they've gotten off the bench, this game wouldn't be as close as it is. Can you count on that in the second half? It's debatable, man.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see who's in the game for them down the stretch. And that is it for half.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. And it's Garuba in at the 4-man position. Here's Ntilikina. Pass to Davies. And he double clutches and throws it down.
Ntilikina is a terrific passer, always looking to share the ball whenever the opportunity is there.
Ntilikina out there with Jones. Then it's Jones. And it's Davies in at the 5 down low. Musa's gone just 2 of 6 shooting, 33%. And it's Tavares in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Outside, Jones to the paint. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Musa, defended by Jones. Here's Tavares. Davies grabs the miss. Here's Bonga. He's got 8, and he's good on the 3-ball. Bonga's got 11 points. Third quarter, guys, and this has been a neck-and-neck game.
Both teams getting it done defensively as evidenced by the 8 lead changes thus far.
Davies. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Musa. Another shot.
Ugly start to the second half. They've missed their first 4. They've got to get on track.
Jones kicks to Davies. Takes a 3. Musa grabs the miss.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
They get the rebound. Campazzo, the pass to Tavares. Here's Musa. Shot clock at 5. They grabbed their own miss. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. Tavares has got his first bucket of the night. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Here's Garuba, defended by Jones.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Here's Davies, and a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
Close games often come down to who makes the big plays on defense, and that is one heck of a rejection right there.
Here's Ntilikina. Tries again. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, way to play and attack those and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul. Stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
And the second free throw, good. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Drives to the hoop. A nice shot by Campazzo.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Bonga deciding where to go with it. Pass to Jones. Shoots it up. Bonga, no good.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Garuba. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
Perhaps the case simply that some kind of motivational speeches at halftime got both of these teams fired up.
And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
And I really think this is the time to do it because this is a real important juncture in the ballgame right here.
Pass to Bonga. Unloads. It's good. That basket, he's now 5 for 9.
Jones.
Bonga's gotten 5 of his 9 attempts to go. Here's Deck. No good from outside.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute them because his shot making is not happening right now.
Musa can't hit.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Outside, Jones. They set the pick. Pass to Davies. Back to Jones. Boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
Kudos for the effort, but he got there a little too late.
You've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Musa, defended by Jones. Musa with the bucket.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
Pass to Davies. 17 seconds left in the third quarter. Jones sets the pick for Jones. And Campazzo pulls it down.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Up by 5. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. They've got Jones. Ntilikina out there with Jones. And it's Bonga in at the small forward position. Here's Musa. Jack passes to Garuba. Here's the screen. Off target with his 3.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Pass to Bonga. Back to Jones. To the wing on the left. Bonga gets the bucket.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball game.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Campazzo, the pass to Jack. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Ntilikina. Trying to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good. To the middle. Here's Garuba. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
And now, your dance team.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Guys, during that last break, I heard Phil Jackson as he talked with the team. You wouldn't know they were down from what he was talking about. He was positive with the team. He was calm. He said he wanted to keep them focused. It's a pretty good approach, guys. Back to you.
Okay, David, thanks. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Here's Pakusevsky, and Gonzalez pulls it down. Gonzalez has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
Pass to Pakusevsky. To stop the run. The rebound by Ibaka.
Oof, this has been brutal. I mean, he still hasn't made a single shot. No wonder they're struggling.
Now Gonzalez. Now here is Ibaka. Lock at 6. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Pass to Pakusevsky.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Another shot. Out to the right wing. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
You got to have a good basketball IQ to be effective. I love the decision to kick it out.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul. First team foul.
He drops the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8. And so he drops them both. It's a 9-point ball game here. A minute 42 left in the fourth quarter. This one for 3. And Gonzalez pulls it down. Gonzalez has got his 5th rebound in this one. Hazanya's shot is off. Hazanya's gone only 4 of 11 from the field. Out left to the wing. Here's Pakusevsky. Some solid defense from Ibaka. He's covered by Brown. Takes it off the glass.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
The rebound by Ibaka.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
51 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Six to shoot for 3. It doesn't go for him. Traps in the tray. We've got 33 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Releases. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
He goes up again. A rebound by Hazanya. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Number 24.
So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA Ball. This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, our reporter, Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. And it's Jones in at the 4. Tipped. Brown with a screen. Here's Korkmaz. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
First bucket of the evening. Now, both teams are really looking to exploit matchups here.
What's going to be fascinating to watch is which matchups are they willing to go exploit.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Now here's Brown. Here's Calathes. 5 to shoot. Can't connect from long distance. Brown with the steal. Here's Korkmaz. Second chance effort. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul, first team.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Home team.
And he sinks the second. First quarter, just over a minute played. Pass to Jones. Fires for 3. First shot won't go. James with the ball. From the arc. The rebound by Bonga. Here's Ntilikina. Off target from outside. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks. I caught up with the home team's head coach. I asked him how he plans to slow down Paolo Banchero, and coach told me, look, he's an all-star, so you've got to guard him with your whole team. He's big, he's strong, he can punish you down low, but he's also quick and has the ability to beat you on the perimeter. We'll have to be disciplined tonight, BA.
As always, Allie, we thank you. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Jones, the pass to Ntilikina. Jones with the ball. Here's Ntilikina. From behind the arc. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Well, this is what they want from Ntilikina. Come with an aggressive attitude and be confident in your three-point shot.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Yes, it's good.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Calathes. Just 5 to shoot. They set the pick. Fires from deep. Buries it from 3. Calathes has got 5 now.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Ntilikina, the pass to Bonga. Here's the 3. Ntilikina misses. Ntilikina's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Out to James. Brown with a screen. Unloads. James can't get it to go.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Outside Jones. In transition, here they come. Shot's good by James.
And I love it. Challenging the bigger defender and showing plenty of heart.
It is not an easy task trying to convert against length. Give him credit for taking on that challenge.
Here's Bonga. No points so far.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. Just missed it. Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Out to the right wing. Over to the left wing. Here's Bonga. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
James passes to Brown. Tipped. It'll count. He knocks it down.
There will be 2 minutes to review the play.
And it looks like they are going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time or not?
And there's really plenty of time remaining in this game, so you want to make sure the right call was made.
And that does it for the first quarter. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, coming into tonight, maybe you thought they were going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Nope, that's not the case.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
Pokusevski, the rebound by Diallo. Here's Akobo. Diallo on the wing. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Pass to Pokusevski. The 3 is up. Unable to get that one. Diallo on the wing. And we played through the first minute here in the second. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Back to Pokusevski. Launches a 3. He buries it from 3.
Well, that's a smart pass by Alexei Pokusevski. This guy handing it off to a ready shooter. Nicely done.
Pass to Corley. Launches it. It's hauled in by Pokusevski. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Now here's Brown. He's scoreless. Fast break. Here we go. He stops. He pops. That's short off the rim. Diallo's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Here's Pokusevski. 3-pointer off the mark.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Akobo, no good. Covered by Diallo. Pass to Pokusevski. And here they go on a free run to the bucket. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
And this kind of play is only going to grow their lead, holding the other guys down on defense and converting on the turnover.
And that one's on target from the wing. 5 points in the game. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Throws it down despite a man right in his face. Opportunity here to make it a 3-point play.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possession.
Oh, wow. B.A., forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet.
2 minutes.
1:57 left in the second period. To the paint. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
There is something so captivating about Alexei Pokusevski. Here's a 7-footer who believes he can be a great shooter. He's put work in to develop his handle. And folks, I just think the upside of this young man is tremendous.
Back to Diallo. And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last. On Thursday, then on Saturday.
In that game against Athens, even though they're going against the #1 team right now in the league, they feel they could win. There's a lot of confidence to this squad.
He hits the back iron and sinks it. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pokuševski in the high post. Back to Brown. Pass to Pokuševski. Takes the three. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Pokuševski's got 4 points this quarter.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
From outside the arc. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. Wide open look. And yep, it's good.
Brian, assisted by Alexei.
There's 53 seconds left in the first half. Yunus. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points. He's got 5.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Pass to Brown. Now Pokuševski. From the arc. The rebound by Diallo.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Basket counts.
Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
To the left wing. Takes a 3. The rebound by Diallo. Diallo's got 4 rebounds in the game. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Pokuševski. Pokuševski's got his 4th rebound in this one. It could go. And we've reached halftime in this one. Up 7. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Guys, they're laying bricks out there. Shaq, I could read your mind as you were watching that.
I can't say that.
Moving on to our next time. That does it for halftime.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Here's Kalathis, defended by Jones.
Away team foul. Davies. Second personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, the visiting team. They trail by 7. 6 on the shot clock. Fires it from 18. Korkmaz, no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected and great timing on the contest.
And it's Ntilikina in at the shooting guard position. Bonga. That's good. And it's Jones with the assist. Jones has got 3 assists now in this one.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Brown, a screen on Jones. Pass to Brown. Lets it go from deep. Here's James. And he drops in the layup off the glass. James has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Bonga, pass to Jones. From deep. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Here's Kalathis, defended by Jones. And he banks in the layup. Kalathis has got 7.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Here's Bonga. Hauled in by Brown.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
James can't get it to go. Here's Ntilikina. Check by James. Jones from outside. The shot, no good.
And lockdown defense against one of the best 3-point shooters in the league.
Jones grabs the board. Calethus has gone just 1 for 4 from deep. Jones in the post. It's stolen by James. The ball's knocked loose. Three-pointer. Offensive rebound. Calethus. Pass to Korkmaz. Fires the three. James can't get it to go.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
Lets the three fly, and it's Bonga missing. Bonga's gotten 3 of his 8 shots to go. James outside. Fires the three. Knocks it down from distance. James has got 5 points now this quarter.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Outside Jones. Fires for 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Jones has got 4 assists now tonight. James, right side. Brown with a screen. James can't get that one to fall.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Beyond the arc. Ntilikina misses. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. James can't get that one to fall.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
Here's Jones. Pass to Ntilikina. The three is up. Korkmaz pulls it in.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
.54 seconds left in the third. Here's Calethus, defended by Jones. Pass to Brown. Here's James, going inside.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down, my goodness.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Yep, count it. Jones from outside. Hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 4 rebounds now. For 3, James. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Up by 4. And we're coming right back after this. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Jones, the pass to Bonga. Just 5 on the clock. From outside, off the mark.
Not his best night, and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
And it's Bonga in at the 3, the small forward.
Action on the break has fueled them tonight. They're winning the transition battle.
Well, this is their pace. This is exactly how they want to play. A little fast, a little loose.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul, first team foul.
He's off on the first. So both teams making some changes here.
Davies.
He hits the second from the line. Here's Diallo. Defended by Brown. Here's Matajunas. And a foul called on the way up. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the...
Line for 2.
action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, over that break, I was able to catch the message that the visiting team coach was giving to his team. He really emphasized rim protection. He said to his guys, I want us to cut down on the easy looks inside. No more of that. It's a simple ask that could have a big impact.
And Allie, thank you for that. And he knocks down the first one. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. 1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Pass to Pokashevsky. Wide open, but he couldn't capitalize. An opportunity to pad the lead.
And B.A., if they can push it into double digits, that's tough to overcome.
That one drops for him.
And this is exactly what he's capable of. He finds different ways to make an impact, this time on the offensive glass.
How about the hustle on display there? That kind of effort will earn respect from everyone.
And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line.
First personal foul, second team foul.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. The three, Diallo. It's hauled in by Pokashevsky. Diallo's gone 2 of 5 tonight. Oh, swiped away. In transition. Here's a Kobo. Misses the jumper. Covered by Diallo. And a miss there on the triple. Knocks it loose. Doesn't go for him. Deflected. And they'll keep possession. To the wing, right side. Puts up a three. The shot comes out.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
Oh, wasted no time on that one.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Defended by Brown. And they call an illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Back to Pokashevsky. And it's all from three-point range. They're just trying to hold on to this lead, Grant.
And right now, you just can't afford to be careless. Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage. In a close game, those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Intelligent ball movement. The offense looking one step ahead there.
Here he goes. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
To the wing on the left. Brown with the block. And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last. We've got 1:13 left in the fourth quarter.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed, despite being one of the smallest fives in the NBA.
Corneli passes to Diallo. Here's Corneli. There's a screen. And he sinks it.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Three-pointer. Cash. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
The and one puts a little extra insurance on their lead. What a play.
He connects. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
Well, Pokuševski connecting with his teammates right there. Boy, that'll make you popular.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second.
2 shots.
And he's able to hit the second one. And that gives him a 4-point cushion. And the visitors call time here. Let's hear from our analysts. Give us your take on the strategy being discussed right now.
And they're going to have to work fast coming out of the timeout.
This is the very definition of desperation mode right now. They need a quick shot and a quick foul.
From deep, the offensive rebound.
Making the most of the second chance opportunity.
Hey, the hustle is real, and the hustle is rewarded. There's 6 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. And now they foul and stop the clock.
First personal foul, 4th team foul.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Taking 2 shots.
And so he drops them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Well, this trip to the line should seal the deal. Amazing job.
And the visitors call time here. All right, guys, what's your take?
I mean, they're still battling, but this one is just about official.
Shot from the inbound. With the second effort. And so the home crowd treated to a win.
NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And joining us from the sidelines is David Aldridge. It'll be the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Hazonia, and it's Garuba in a power forward. Driving the lane, a slam dunk by Diallo.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Juaninas kicks to Diallo. A slam dunk by Diallo.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Ball is turned over.
No one near him.
Team ball.
So here's the home team. 4-point game. Here's Yunus, and the shot is good.
And right out of the gates, they are locked and loaded. 3 straight scores early.
Musa passes to Hazania. The tray connects from 3-point range.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Hands it from downtown.
Well, this offense is off to an outstanding start. They're communicating, executing, and finding great shots.
Here's Campazzo. From deep. Nailed from 3-point land. Hazania's got 6 points.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Here's Garuba. James covering. Back to Hazonia. They set the screen. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. 8 points for him.
Well, that's probably not the shot they were looking for, but hey, when it goes in, everybody's happy.
Whistle blows, if that's going to be a travel.
Away team ball.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's Musa. Uncovered. And it's good off the back rim and in.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
Now here's James. That shot off the mark. It's tipped, and so out of bounds it goes. And they retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection, and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And he wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble there.
Nope, up and in with a one-hand finish, the most basic possible. A nice shot by Campazzo.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
To the right side. And here we go. Here's Garuba. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Here's Papagiannis. Hasn't made one yet. Kicks it out to James. No good again that time.
Another miss. He is struggling for the quarter.
Tavares passes to Hazania. A shot. The rebound by Akobo.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
There's the triple. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Pass to Campazzo.
Home team ball.
.36 seconds left in the first quarter. Now here's Yunus. Back to James. Lets it go with the three. Drills it from outside. James has got 6.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Garuba's shot is off.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Diallo the pass to Yunus. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Here's Diallo. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Up by 2. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. He's guarded by Diallo. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
That three off the mark. Here's Deck. The steal. And here comes the break. Here's a Kobo. Finished off the break.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. On Sunday. Then on Sunday.
At the line for your home team, Carnegie. Taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. He's guarded by Diallo. Pass to Deck. A second chance effort. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Inside. Doesn't go that time. Here's a Kobo. Lets it go. Top of the key jumper, no good. Trying to get open is Ibaka. And it's denied. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Diallo. Here's Gonzalez. Pass to Deck. Outside Gonzalez. Down low. Shot clock at 6. They get it back. Over to the left wing. No good on the 3. Here's the break. Lays it up off the glass. He has 5. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
And that one, good.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Akobo, the pass to Moniunas. That shot is off target. That makes him 2 for 3. He's guarded by Diallo.
Two minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Off target from three-point range.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical. And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
There's 1:38 left now here in the second. Shots good by Ibaka.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Now Diallo pass to Moniunas. And here's Diallo. Here's Cornish. No good on the triple. 1:04 left in the second quarter. Gonzalez, and the layup's good off the glass.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
Got a piece of it. Ibaka outside. Outside Gonzalez. Trying his luck from deep. Yunus grabs the miss. 35 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
24. Third personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for your home team.
And the first one goes.
2 shots.
And he makes both free throws.
And he didn't go to the line once in the first half. But now he's figuring out how to draw contact and get himself to the line.
Here's Deck. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by Diallo.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Scooped up. Pass to Corniche. The fadeaway. They get it again. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Leading by a point. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
You know what time it is. It's time for your fan half-court shot, complete.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you...
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. They've got James, and it's a Kobo in at the 2. Launches from deep. Rebound by Tavares. James has gone 2 for 6 from the floor so far. We've got Hezonja, and it's Campazzo in at the 1. Pass to Garuba.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
First team foul.
The visitors with the ball. They lead by 1. Here's Hezonja. It's good from long range. Hezonja's got 11.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
They've got James. And it's Yunus in at the power forward position.
Yeah, those shots from him are certainly not helping their case.
We've got Hezonja, and it's Musa in at the 2.
It's turned over. Home team ball.
And the home team has possession. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Again, James missing.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Garuba. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul, second team foul.
Even from over here, you can see that was pretty clear.
First trip to the line for him here.
Usman Garuba. Taking 2 shots.
He hits both from the stripe. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Here's a Kobo. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. Kobo's got his 3rd basket of the night. Here's Garuba. Rebounded by Papagiannis.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Back to Diallo. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Violation. Jump ball called.
Yunus dishes to James. And they're running. Tavares can't hit.
Not a great start to this second half, just 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks here.
2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
For the away team.
First free throw is good.
2 shots.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. To Okobo. Lets the 3 fly. Good on the 3-point shot. Okobo's got 9 points.
And that's just too much space to give a shooter like him. He works to get open, but the defenders have to work harder to nullify that. And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Musa passes to Hazania. Puts up a 3. Yunus grabs the miss. Yunus has got his 6th rebound on the night. To Okobo. Back to Diallo.
Two minutes remaining in the third.
Kicks it out to James. 6 on the shot clock. From outside, off the mark.
Well, he had 6 points from beyond the arc in the first half, but yet to get it going here in the second.
Finish off by Hazonia.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam. Fires the 3. Rebound by Tavares. Tavares has got his 5th rebound in this one. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Lets it go from deep. Musa can't hit. And here they come. Pass to Papagiannis. Count it.
They definitely have the edge in those fast break points.
They got to keep looking for fast break scores to even this game up.
Here's Musa. 6 points for him. 1:02 left in the third quarter. Hazania's shot is off. Diallo has the open look. Knocks down the 3 ball. Diallo's got 7 points in the game.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
And now, here's Hazonia. He's guarded by Diallo. Offensive rebound, Garuba, and the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
Here's Okobo. He's got 9. Yunus sets a screen for James. Stripped away. Pushing it up. Here's Musa. Drops in the tray off the fast break. 9 points in the game so far.
Well, he saw the defender back, and he got the look he liked from 3 and capitalized.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
The first free throw is good. And James drills them both.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Campazzo, the pass to Hazania. Plays it up and banks it in. Hazania's got 8 here in the quarter.
Well, all of us coaches, we love when you can create looks in close.
And we've reached the end of the third. Up 7. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, he really just helps tie this team together. They know they can count on him to set them up.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. They've got James. And it's Papagiannis in at the 5 down low. Here's a Kobo. Musa grabs the miss. Tavares passes to Garuba. And that one, good.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
So both teams making some changes here. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the home team had some words for the team during the break. You know, he had some pros and cons. He said, I like our play inside. But what's happening at the arc, fellas? We got to start making some shots. He needs more production from the outside. Guys?
All right, thank you, David.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Going inside. Pass to Corniche. Beyond the arc. A 3-pointer is right on target. Corniche has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, that's a shot you don't mind him taking. Gets a good look and trusts his shot to knock down the 3.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul, first team foul.
No good on that one.
At the line for the
Doing a
away team.
better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
And he sinks the second. Well, Greg, they're looking to make some big stops here to halt this rally.
And luckily, time is on their side, but this is on them. They need to play smart here.
Now here's Gonzalez. Here's Deck. Off target from 3-point range.
Well, with his team leading, he might just want to put that one in his pocket next time.
To Okobo from outside the arc. The rebound by Ibaka. Ibaka's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Gonzalez. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Took him no time at all on that one.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
Eunice's shot is good.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Eunice with the steal. It's picked off. Fast break, here they come. Here's Deck. Finished off the break.
In the flick of a switch, going from defense to offense.
And the speed of that transition score. From defense to offense, able to take advantage before they can get set. Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Ibaka.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Ibaka's gotten all 3 of his shots to fall for him. 3 for 3. Fires from deep. The rebound by Ibaka. Ibaka's got his 5th rebound in this one. There's 1:26 left in the 4th quarter. The rebound by Okobo. No good on the 3. Covered by Eunice. Pass to Deck. Goes back up. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Yeah, they can count this one in the win column. It has been a tremendous effort.
Yeah, look, sometimes you just break your opponent's spirit, and I think this has been one of those times.
Off target with his 3. 43 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Corniche from out on the wing, he knocks it down. To the left wing. from downtown. They get it back. It's deflected. The 10-footer. Diallo the pass to Okobo. The three-pointer off the mark. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
Welcome to a special edition of Sunday Night Basketball here on 2K Sports. And this is Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce, our reporter tonight. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Usman Garuba, and it's Musa in at the 2. Jones in the post. Garuba on him. Jones, the pass to Jones. Let's go with a 3. And he can't get that one. Here's Musa, defended by Jones. To the middle. Pass to Musa. Here's Campazzo. Here's Deck. There's the 3. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And just over a minute played here to start the game. Down low. Now here's Jones. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Bonga for 3. That one is off.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
That can't hit. A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Here's Bonga. Another miss. He's 0 for 2 now. Here's Deck, defended by Jones. Deck can't hit.
And so far, the team just 1 of 5 in that rim shrinking.
Jones drives in, uses the glass on the layup.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Here's Deck. Sinks the tray. Deck's got 6 points.
Have to get out on him. He'll burn you from there repeatedly.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. There's a screen from downtown. They grabbed their own miss. Picked it out of midair. Here's the break. Pass to Musa. Here's Campazzo. Drives to the hoop. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Garuba with the bucket.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Ntilikina misses. We've got 1:55 left in the first quarter here. Pass to Musa. They set a pick.
Home team foul. Jones. First personal foul. First team foul.
1:46 left in the first quarter here. Lets it go. Jones grabs the board.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Takes it inside. On the wing, Jones. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. He's got 5.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
Here's Deck. 6 points for him. Pass to Musa. There's a screen from Garuba. The 3. Nope, another miss. 0 for 2 to start the game. And the ball travels out of bounds. Turnover.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection. But you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
1:04 left to play in the first. Here's Musa. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
He remains scoreless on the quarter, unable to help them narrow the gap.
And he makes it.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
The home team calls timeout.
Team dancers.
Deck's gotten 3 of his 5 to go tonight. Right side Jones. Outside Jones. Pass to Ntilikina from behind the arc. Deck with a rebound. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. To the middle. The steal. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Jones feels it out. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal
The
foul.
defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here.
Jones. 2 shots.
That one's no good. Deck passes to Campazzo. Back to Deck. Over Jones. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Deck's got 10, and we've reached the end of the first quarter. They lead by 8. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there. Remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as a Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere.
Here's Gonzalez. He takes it in, and the shot goes down.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Okashevsky in the post. It's rebounded by Ibaka. Here's the break. He got it. No doubt that's a foul, and it's going to be a transition take foul.
First team foul. At the line.
The home team on D. 8-point game. Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And he buries his first look.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Here's Gonzalez. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Here's Hazonia. Pokashevsky covering. Hazonia gets the bucket.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Back to Pokashevsky. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Defended by Brown. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Off target from three-point range. Ooh, poked away. To the inside, Pokashevsky. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Pokashevsky's got 5 points in the quarter.
And this is good for Poku, being able to take contact and still get the job done.
Here's Hazonia. Pokashevsky covering. Here's the three. The shot by Hazonia, no good.
Well, he's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Pass to Ibaka. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Here's Pokashevsky. That three's off the mark.
Yeah, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Here's Hazonia. No good on the triple. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance. Came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
Here's Hazonia, right wing. Defended by Brown.
Old team foul. Brown. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Here's Gonzalez. No points so far.
Even though they're up, they haven't been impressive from distance this quarter, shooting under 30%.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
Now here's Brown. Gonzalez pulls it in. He puts up a three. Hauled in by Brown. No good with a layup.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Personal foul, third team foul. At the line for the away team.
And he makes the first.
2 shots.
Both shots good from the stripe.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. And that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession. There's 21 seconds left in the first half. Oh, a denial. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the second quarter. And here's the fast break. 4-3. Pure from three-point range. 9 points in the game.
Many times you don't like that shot selection, but sometimes when you're just feeling it in transition when no one's on you, great shot there.
And we finished off one half of play. They lead by 11. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Welcome, everybody. Hold on, I just got an alert on my phone. Ooh, half off bowling after the game tonight. Who's in? And looking now at that first half where everything was going wrong for the home team.
It's not a huge
Glad you could join us.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And it's Jones in at the 4. Now here's Jones. This one for 3. And no good.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
We've got Usman Garuba, and it's Campazzo in at the 1. They get it again. Here's Garuba.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Davies. First personal foul. First team foul.
The visitors with the ball. They set the screen. Here's Deck. Misses the 3. And it's Jones in at the 2. Bonga pass to Jones. Soft touch off the glass. Jones has got 7.
That's where they'd like all their shots to come from.
Jones has gone 3 for 5 shooting from the floor. We've got Usman Garuba, and it's Campazzo in at the 1. Deck. Offline with a 3.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
And it's Ntilikina in at the point. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark.
Home team foul. Bonga. First personal foul. Second team foul.
90 seconds into the second half now. Pass to Deck. Jacks up a 3.
Not sure they realize it's not halftime anymore. 4 attempts, and they're still looking for their first bucket.
Outside Jones. On the take. Can't get the finger roll.
The third quarter has not started well. Just 1 of 4.
Here's the pick. Here's Deck. Sinks it from distance.
Yeah, you would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Here's Jones. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
And left no doubt with that one, Grant. Deck. The rebound by Bonga.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
A great job to establish position and square up.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Shot on the wing. And the shot is good. Drop it in off the front of the rim.
And he's going to nail these if you give him the space. That's just soft D.
The defense also looking defeated. The lack of hustle is driving the coaching staff a little bit batty right now.
And if they're going to make a move, this is a good time to start.
And there's still plenty of time, but they definitely don't want to let this game get too far out of hand.
Jones, the pass to Ntilikina. Here's Bonga. Clock at 6. Jones from outside. That shot is off.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Deck. Jones grabs the board.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level. His tonight has been high.
Well, Brendan, a players' league. You think there's a point at which players have too much say?
Well, I don't know, B.A. I think it's always a fine line between what it is that both management and ownership is trying to do. This is entertainment, after all. But you got to lean into the players. You got to lean into the personalities. And as long as there's a respect for both of those areas, the league and the game will continue to grow.
So he gets them both.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
Here's Garuba, defended by Jones. Garuba, no good. Garuba's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's Deck. It's tipped. Pass to Bonga. Cuts off the pass. Here's Garuba, defended by Jones. And so the ball out of bounds. Jones touched it last. A minute 15 left in the third quarter. Here's Musa.
They found the shots they wanted in the first half, but since then, it hasn't been quite as easy.
Pass to Ntilikina. Off the mark there with a 3.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Garuba. Over to the wing. Here's Musa. He can't hit that time. That's tipped. Campazzo with a steal. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Musa, good.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points, while the other guys struggle to keep up.
Jones misses. Jones has gone 1 of 5 from 3-point territory. Inside, stolen by Jones. And here they come. The 3. Got a hand on it, and that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Ball stolen. And stolen by Jones. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. They lead by 13. And coming up is... And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. We've got Usman Garuba, and it's Campazzo in at the point. The home team calls timeout.
Attention fans, now on the court is your hype squad.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The head coach of the home team had some words for his team over the break. He told his guys to, quote, turn it up, going on to say, only way we get out of this hole is with effort, incredible effort. So show me what you can do out there. It's a big ask, but we'll see what happens. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Lets it fly. The shot, no good.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Ibaka for 3. The shot misses. Pass to Pokashevsky. Fires from the wing. There's the triple. He can't get that one to fall.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple effect.
And the ball goes out of play, unable to keep it in.
Away team's ball.
On Wednesday, then on Sunday. Here's Gonzalez. He shoots a 3. It's hauled in by Pokashevsky. minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. The three ball. It's rebounded by Ibaka. Ibaka's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Hazonia. And he throws it down with one hand.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
Pokusevski the miss.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket. Going into halftime, he had 2 threes in his pocket, but hasn't added to that total since. And just wasn't able to set up in time.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Hazonia. Shot is up. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal
that one
foul.
on Pokusevski.
Second team foul. At the line.
And he drops him first.
Hazonia. 2 shots.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. And the layup is good off the glass. Here's Gonzalez. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
2 minutes remaining.
The 3 is up.
2 minutes.
Offensive rebound. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Knocks down the triple.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Pass to Hazonia. Puts up a 3. Counted from distance.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go, and you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
And it's thrown down hard with both hands. 52 seconds left in the fourth. Pass to Brown. Here's Pokusevski. It's rebounded by Ibaka. From the arc. The shot by Hazonia, no good. Now Pokusevski. To the paint. Fires the 3. No luck on that one. Brown with the steal. Here's Hazonia. No good, off the front rim. And so the road team gets the W in this one. Exceptional effort on.
Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. I'm joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. We've got the visiting team and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got James Brown out there with Korkmaz, and it's Calathes in at the point. Bonga, no good. Here's Calathes. Pass to Papagiannis. To the paint. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
And if everything goes to plan, this could be a very fun matchup to watch.
James looking around. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Pass to Calathes. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Home team ball.
Here's Ntilikina off the inbound. And it's good on the way in.
Fleshing out his offensive game over time. Ntilikina wants to keep improving in the paint.
To the middle. Brown the pass to Calathes. Back to Brown. Papagiannis kicks to Calathes. From deep three-point land, Davies grabs the miss.
And maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I'm not sure who'd agree with him.
Yeah, and you're not going to just have the green light for long if you're chucking up bombs like that.
Here's Korkmaz. Drains it from beyond the arc. Korkmaz has got 5.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Ntilikina kicks to Jones. Jones finds Jones to the inside. Davies. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Yeah, the keep it simple method. Good decision to use the bounce pass just to get it there.
Calathes gets the bucket.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
Pass to Jones. Here's Bonga out to the wing. Here's Ntilikina. And a miss there on the triple. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. James the pass to Papagiannis. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's his first trip to the line. First one falls for
the away team.
both shots good from the stripe. Here's Jones. Jones in the post. Rebounded by Papagiannis. Korkmaz passes to Brown. Misses in close.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away in
Back to Jones. Pass to Ntilikina. The offensive rebound. And it's Jones finishing it off.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Now here's Brown. Scoreless thus far. Can't get it to fall.
Away team foul. Brown. First personal foul. First team foul.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Bonga the pass to Davies. Here's Bonga. Right wing. The 3. Davies with the bucket. Davies has got his second bucket tonight.
An active passer with good awareness. When Ntilikina spots the open teammate, he gets it to him.
James dishes to Brown. Pass to Papagiannis. Here's Korkmaz. And rebounded by Davies. Davies has got his 4th rebound in this one. There's a screen. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Kicks it out to James. Shot from the wing. And Jones pulls it down. And here's the fast break. Here's Davies. And he jams it with authority.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on a break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing. For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Bonga. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 3 assists in the game. Here's Calathis. 3-pointer. He can't get that one to fall. The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. They're up by 5. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge, too.
Diallo out there with Corniche. And it's a Kobo in at the 2-guard. Now, here's Brown. He's guarded closely. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by Diallo. And here's the fast break. It's blocked, and it ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. So it's the visitors now, trailing by 5. Puts up a deep 3.
And once in a while, a team will have this kind of night where nothing is working, but it's still early. They have a chance to play themselves out of this funk if they just keep battling.
Pokusevski can't hit. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. In the corner, it's Diallo. No good from outside.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Here's Pokusevski. That 3 off the mark. Here's a Kobo. Still without a basket. Here's Moniunas. Off target from outside. There's the 3. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. Launches it. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Okushevsky up top. Covered by Moniunas. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. The 3. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And here is Brown. Pass to Pokusevski. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Really left alone that time. Kobo's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
There was a time you could get yelled at for taking a 3 like that, but now it's a great decision, and it paid off.
Pokusevski can't hit.
And there comes a point when, for the team's sake, you might want to move it. He's hurting them with all of these misses.
He's guarded by Diallo. Inside, pass to Brown. And finished off by Brown.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam. Here's Moniunas. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
1:51 left in the first half. Brown outside. Pass to Pokusevski. three-corner shot. That one goes in. Here's Cornish, defended by Pokuševski. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. Sometimes trailing in the game, players get sucked into trying to make that home run play.
Now here's Brown. It's Brown on the wing. Driving to the basket. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's a Kobo. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
And to put things simply, this has not been his work.
Pass to Pokuševski. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
From deep three-point land. And they'll get another chance. Cornish's shot is off. From past the arc. It's hauled in by Diallo. Pass to Okobo. Here he goes with one on the clock, and the last second attempt doesn't fall. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one.
The visiting team
leading by 5. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Please direct your
Guys, I want to talk about something else for just a second. Is it me, or have the alternative jerseys around the league? Turning back now to our game, lots of positives in that first half for the home team.
Their keys to the...
And that about wraps it up.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. So it's the visitors now. They've got Jones. Jones is out there with Ntilikina. And it's Davies in at center. And that's the group for Phil Jackson as we begin the second half. This has gone only 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. Now here's Jones. D right on him. Pass to Bonga. Back to Jones. A floater. Ntilikina passes to Bonga. Shot clock at 2. Howard down with both hands.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Jones kicks to Davies. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones. Davies has got 9.
Uh-oh, well, we all know what can happen when this fella gets hot, and this guy, well, let's just say he's hot.
Here's Papagiannis. Here's Brown. And rebounded by Davies. They could stretch the lead to double digits.
I mean, which would obviously put them in a very comfortable position.
Ball's knocked loose, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Brown. On Tuesday, and then on Thursday. Here's Ntilikina. Bonga, the pass to Jones. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by Papagiannis. Papagiannis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. James way outside. They get it back. Second chance shot. Papagiannis passes to Brown. Bonga pulls it in.
He's been held scoreless tonight, really just unable to make any sort of impact.
And he lobs it up toward the rim. Pushing it up. Fabianas kicks to Korkmaz. Here's Kalathis. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. 11 points in the game.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Takes it inside. They need this one. And that's 2 points on the layup. Kalathis has got his second basket of the night. Brown against Jones. Outside, Jones. Back to Jones. Here's Davies. He's got 11. And Jones with the stuff.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
Pass to James. Offline with his three. James has gone 1 of 4 from the field and taken away by Brown, and they're moving it up. Gets it to go. That one good from Papagiannis.
And that's how they're going to trim this lead. Play tough, force some turnovers, and then push it in transition.
Kicks it out to Jones and taken away by Brown. Outside, James. And the three off target.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
On the wing, James. Good. It's Kalathis who picks up the assist. James has got 6.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Davies. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 4 rebounds in this game. From deep, James. Another miss by James.
Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today. Mama said there'd be days like this. They have missed his production.
Here's Jones. Pass to Davies. Here's Ntilikina. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Here's Kalathis. Here's James. And he finishes nicely on the layup. James has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time. Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Six seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Blocking foul called on.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
That one is off.
At the line for your home team, Frank Ntilikina.
Good on the second free throw. 24 seconds left in the third. Three-pointer. Korkmaz, no good. Let's go. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Bonga's got 4 points in the quarter. Korkmaz passes to Kalathis. A 3-ball. No good on that one. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game. Just 4 seconds left here in the third quarter. And he gets the bucket.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
James with the big time shot.
Wow.
Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
Yeah, that's 1 in 100 type shot. But hey, that is why you just...
The third quarter comes to a close. Up 7. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. They've got Korkmaz. He's out there with Brown. And it's Papagiannis in at the 5 down low. Yep, that one goes.
And he has starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Here's the 3. Drills the three-pointer.
And the key for Ntilikina is shooting with confidence, especially when it comes to his perimeter game.
Here's Korkmaz. There's the try. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal foul.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
He misses the free throws.
Taking 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. Now Brown. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Unhindered, going all the way.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Fires the 3. Korkmaz grabs the miss.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
And it's a Kobo missing.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
Pokusevski can't hit. Pokusevski's gone 2 for 7, struggling a bit. Shoots the 3. He can't get it to go. From the arc, knocks down the 3-ball.
Well, he's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digit.
Stolen. 3 on 3. Here's Moniunas on the jam by Moniunas.
Pressuring the ball and making a play that created the opportunity.
And as soon as they got the steal, it was off to the races. This is the aggressive mindset that the coaching staff encourages them to maintain.
It's Brown on the wing. For the 3. Moniunas grabs the miss. Brown's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Corniche, the pass to Kobo. Misses the 3.
That is not the shot they needed there. You've got to work it around and get a better look.
Kept alive. They get it again. Fires for 3. Corniche with the rebound. Corniche has got 5 rebounds tonight. And it's a Kobo missing.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Shoots the 3. Drains the 3-pointer.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
1:46 left in the 4th. And that one's good. Korkmaz.
Yeah, he was able to stake it to the rim. Not enough room to get just like an easy layup.
A 3-pointer, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pokusevski grabs the miss. There's the triple. Korkmaz grabs the miss. Korkmaz has got his 4th rebound in this one. Moniunas passes to Kobo. Sinks the triple.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open 3s like that. What are you doing?
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
And if I were them, I'd start thinking about where I'm going to get food after the game because this one looks a bit out of reach.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Fires the 3. That shot missing. As to Matajunas. It's good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Brown against Matajunas. Okushevsky up top. They can't stop the run with that one.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Here's Matajunas. Good! He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open three, that's the key to efficient offense.
And they still have a foul to give at this point.
11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. To the wing right side, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Brown.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
And so the home crowd treated to a win. What a show they put out here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so...